Alright, good morning. Not sure why I decided to do this, but I decided to do this. This is early morning, well, relatively early morning, stepladder, casual boots. Because why not? Be kicking off here in just under a minute by the looks of it. At 7 runners. Couple of good ones. Like really good ones. You can't see my game. Why can't you see my game? There it is. That's better. Alright, we're gonna get started here in like 10 seconds. Cool, cool, cool. Quack. Early quack. Money, I'm not upset with the money. We'll need a fair bit of it. And so guards have the magic drop. Good enough. That's the key. Haven't seen the map yet. Wonder where that's going to be hiding. Probably in Dark Cross, right? Beautiful, beautiful. 10 pack of bombs. Now we don't have to worry about that. Always nice when you find stuff before CAC. Bombs and money, mostly. Loot is also good, bottles also good. We did get a bottle. So escape is not the most riveting thing. The one downside to Cat's Boots, really. Kind of takes the guesswork out of, do I do it? When do I do it? But the plus side is everybody has to do it. The only thing you can do is do it the best you can. What did I say? Map and Dark Cross. I called it. It's the only chest that's really out of the way. So it always feels bad when the map is there. Where is that damn? It's not this one. I knew it. It's over here. That's gonna lose me some time. Alright, that's a glove and hat. Okay. Never say no to half magic. We had a pretty good time going through Escape until we lost that rat. Early lamp and glove. That puts the mountain in logic. At least the first half of it, the west side. I would like either a mirror or a hook shot before I go up there, though. We have a good amount of spots we can check before we do, so not in a huge rush to go up there at this point. Well, I was hoping we were going to get 20 rupees off of that guy, but we didn't even find out. Alright, hard container. I'm not going to do agate just for that. Don't need it to get the 10-pack. We'll take that. That's desert clearable. And hearts. Alright, this didn't get the money pull I was hoping for. But there should be... There's bound to be money in here, right? And we can get, what, 30 rupees out of the basement here? Another 20. We'll be pretty close. Well, that puts Eastern in logic. There's money. Alright. We're good. Early mirror. We're getting loaded up on items here pretty quickly. 8 minutes in, I've already got all that. Not upset about that in the least. So all 3 Light World dungeons are beatable. pearl, so we are one item away from Dark World back. We might have a bunch of the world open to us. Thanks. Biggest scam since Zora. We'll need to do a map check at some point. Have to figure out where to go next. The Bad Cane. That's fine. Never did that map check, did I? Let's do it here. They're all crystals and Hera's a red. Okay. So we have 3 crystals we can beat right now. I'm at least gonna do mini Moldorn Cave. Then I might zoom over to Desert. There's 4 checks over there. You include the Ledge and Agina. It's the worst boss fight of the 3, though. It might be better to wait. Oh, we have Ice Rod, though. We can make that work. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Excuse you, sir. We can do this. If we don't find Hookshot or Hammer, the Red Meringue, yeah, that's probably not worth going to grab, right? But if we don't find Hookshot or Hammer, we can do Eastern after this. Ice Rod half magic should be fine for Landmo. Which key is it? It's the big key that will lead to the small key. And actually, I think I'm just going to go to the boss after this, since we found one item. it's possible we don't need to check right side at all. And if not, I can do right side and go over to Agina's cave from there. So we'll just do that. We are a glove or a hammer away from Dark World. Hammer puts all of Light World, Death Mountain, and Logic, and a bunch of Dark World. Mitz puts some Dark World in Logic. They also have logical Mega Tower access, which technically could be required for Dark World access. I hope it's not, though. But there's still way too many things to check to worry about that. A little bit slow and steady on this one, but we got it. Okay, so we do have to check right side. But that's okay. With boots, it's not too bad. Then we can save and quit. Go probably over to Eastern Saha. Alright, that's our second item, our second bottle. I'll just check Agina, and then we are done. Well, done in this area anyways. That's fine. And we could check our stun prize at some point too. Probably do it with this Octorok coming up. I think it's an Octorok. I'm just being stubborn. Should have let that go. Skullwood's green pendant. Mark that really quickly. Alright. Eastern Palace it is. Powder? Powder's fun. Good safety to have. Was right side worth it? Yep. Yes, it was. Alright, that's their second item, so there's a decent chance that I'm skipping the vanilla big Q chest. Oh, I'm skipping it, baby. The fastest Eastern you're gonna get. Outside of Death Mountain, what do we have? Zora and Ice Rod Cave? Perfect. Death Mountain's got way too much stuff to avoid at this point. 6 items we can get. I think we'll need the mirror first anyways. Oh, it's bombs off the bush crab. That's cool. Where is our Dark World access? Where is it? I want it. I need it. Flippers, okay. There it is. The Death Mountain had the goods the whole time. Let's see if I can pull off this bomb jump. Nope. Needed 1 pixel. I think I went like 3. What do we got? TR pendant, because we found Ice Rod early, right? And then pod is 5/6, which is beatable, actually. Don't block me. Come on. Well, we're here. We might as well do this. No hook shot, no harapot. Got to do the basement for the big key. Alright, so after this, we can beat Thieves Town, we can beat Pod. So what do we still need? We need Myths, we need Samaria, we need Fire Rod, we need Hookshot, we need Flute. Still a hefty list. And potentially medallions. We haven't found any items in here yet. There's one. That should do it. Alright, second item's on the boss. That's fine. Then we can check out East, Light World, Death Mountain, see what's to see over there. Then we can do some Dark World stuff. What? What? Hammer, spin, spin? Wasn't enough? We'll just use the hammer then. Forget the spins. I didn't give you a chance to poke. Three crystals and Dark World access under 30 minutes. This could be a pretty quick seed. We have access to 2 more crystals too. Actually, do we need Fire Rod? We might not actually need Fire Rod. Well, if we don't need Fire Rod, we need Bombos. So our number of items does not change. Lots of heart pieces over here. Can we just get one good item? Nope. No, we can't. So we'll do Pipe Cave and then over to Pod. That opens up Red Bomb. Can't believe all of Paradox Cave had nothing. And Hype Cave had nothing. That's like a 1 out of 10. Especially because I didn't need the money. So, last like 10 checks, basically ever since we found the hammer, we've got essentially nothing. So Pod's gotta have something, right? Why wouldn't it? And again, I thought Paradox would have something, given there was 8 items over there, well, 7 plus Spiral, and it had nothing. So I think that was a forced small key there. Oh, maybe not. This is a small key we need to check. Damn it. We need to check the vanilla big key chest, because if that's the big key, then we're gonna need that before we go to the back. Super unfortunate routing it this way. No way around it, though. Fine. Oh, wait, I should just mirror. So we're still looking for that big key. And I think the map is still floating around out there. And 2 small keys. Both here. Perfect. That was the compass, but either way. So big key is in the maze. We have all the keys. There's no reason to hammer yum. There's the big key. So we're items the rest of the way. Not particularly great items. Is pod really going to come up empty? That's what it's looking like so far. There it is. After this, I think I'm gonna turn in Red Bomb, go up to Catfish, and then across North Dark World. I could do Catfish into Zora too, but we'll hold off on Zora. That's easy enough to get to. I want to stick along the path of Crystal Dungeons as long as I can. That means heading over to Thieves Town. I was too lazy to switch to the bow there. Like, give me a good item. Give me hook shot. That's not even close. fills up my hearts, which will speed up the cutscene a little bit, but we can run out of here. I'm not sure if it's any faster to save and quit. "40-minute red bomb." You don't see that too often. Get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, Cape could be something we need. Worst case, it'll help with the Ganon fight. Alright, so up to Catfish. We'll leave Zora for now. And the only reason I'm doing Catfish now is I don't know when else I would do it. Answer, probably shouldn't have done it, but here we are. Oh, I can't go that way? That's right. Stupid. Could have gone to Zora. You know what, let's make a quick detour. Let's just check Ped. Actually, can Ped have anything? Skullwoods, TR, and Swamp. I don't think it can. I guess it could have a medallion, but that's whatever. Actually, I guess it could have had the flute too, right? So there are options for Ped. It's not dead. Can't have mitts, I can't have Samari, I can't have hookshot. Interesting stuff. Oh, there's 3 more items in Thieves Town. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have some progression. Mitts probably need to show up soon, right? So if we don't find anything, Zora's the next spot. We check all the flippers checks. Put those off for a while. Let's see what we see here in Thieves. Thank goodness for blue mail. We've also got 2 red potions, so we should be just fine. And powder. So I'm not worried about health. I mean, ever, really, but especially not now. And we'll just pick up a hard drop. So, item in the last 2 checks. So, item in the big chest, item on blind. We'd like to find some kind of progression. We've been stuck here since we found the hammer. That's not progression, but that's not bad. So the question is, do we go north or south out of here? Oh, I didn't hit that sword slab. Whatever, fine. Alright, so that's our 5th crystal. Still don't have progression. I'm gonna go north. We'll check out Skull Woods. can go across. Yeah, it's fine. Santa's casual boots. How you doing, Bagel? Yeah, I was up early for whatever reason. And figured why not. Yeah, some decent runners in this race, so we'll see how we do. I got the key. Don't need to steal it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm lucky I get today and tomorrow off. And then I took Friday off. I had some days I was gonna lose if I didn't use them, so. That's high enough. Nope, no, it's not high enough. Buffer it with the boots. That's one item. So there's an item in the back here, but I can't get there, and I don't really want to go there. Hopefully your work day is not too stressful day before Christmas. Alright, that cape really didn't help us. What's up, Schmoop? What's that? Oh. It's tomorrow. Yep, I feel like that's going to be a lot of what happens today. It's just going to be, yeah, nothing really going on. Don't need to worry about me. Why did I do that? I didn't do that. I am weird. You're right. I know. Never doubted you. Racing. Heart? I mean, right now I'm in the dark world. Oh, wait. I'm stuck. Why did I do that? Yeah, I have to go this way. I should have listened to you. Doesn't. That's all they do. Just throw bombs. Alright, see you later. No, I came to Catfish earlier and then never checked Zora. So I really hope that's not going to burn me. but we'll see. Not yet. You saw, yeah. Made the mistake of thinking I could go back across and check all the stuff I just checked on North Dark World and get to Thieves Town that way, but you know. You can't do that without the hook shot. And mitts. Of course it's mitt. Oh wait, nope. This way. Oh, I knew they had to show up somewhere. So what do mitts open up immediately? Smith chain. The only good news is at least we have the mirror. What do we still need? We need hookshot, Samaria, and the flute. I think there's a chance we don't need fire rod. Small chance, but still a chance. Alright, let's bring Jeremiah home. And check everything else over here. Yeah, you can live there. Okay, so that, in theory, we can do Ice Palace with that. It would not be great, but we can do it. So maybe we do that after Smith Chain. Some flippers checks we can do around there too. No shovel, so I don't need to worry about that. Need to do Stumpy and K45. Yeah, I might as well. There's our hook shot. So now ice is in logic. And swamp. But... So we're potentially, what? Loot from Go mode at this point? Let's do this. Because there's a chance we won't need Fire Rod if the GT Big Key is on left side. Yeah, I want to check what's... I haven't looked at the Lake Hylia Island yet, but I want to check that before I go in. You know what? Just to get it out of the way. It's probably dumb, but... we do dumb things. I do dumb things. Except when the flute is here. Not me. Well, that would have been our boots, I guess. Alright, into ice. We can clear it. Oh, we also need Samaria, so we need two things. We need flute and Samaria. I get to practice my bomb jump. Well, Samaria is in the first chest. It was not. We're bomb jumping, baby. I can remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've gone to this side. That was pretty good. Alright, here we go. It was one pixel too low. There we go. Second try is not riding a bike, yeah. Something like that. I didn't embarrass myself too much. Alright, so we can head over to the other side. Alright, iced tea. Big key, fine. I can't remember the last time I've seen these rooms in Ice Palace. That's item number 2. Samari here would just be funny. I tried to will that one in. Didn't work. Would have been funny, though. So there's one more item. I suppose it could be in the... It's either in the big chest or on the bots, right? I think those are the only ones I have left. On Old Stair. So after this, it's either Dark Death Mountain or Swamp. Not here. I should probably check Ice Rock Cave while I'm over here. Imagine not mirror bonking. And then I need to make a decision here. Do we do Swamp or do we do Dark Death Mountain? I could have had this an hour ago. Oh, fine. we're gonna do swamp. I talked myself out of Dark Death Mountain and into swamp. If we find Fire Rod, Head could potentially be in play as well, which would be the best. If we find Fire Rod and we can get into TR, Head is available. Oh, we'd need Samaria for that, so it would have to be Flute on Head. So we want to find Flute first. This Flute takes TR completely out. Kind of don't want to find Fire Rod either. Alright, let's see what we find here. It's already 2 items. Just go straight to the back. Alright. Give me Flute, please. That's not Flute. Now we'll have to come back in probably for left side. Yeah, we're definitely coming back for left side. There's everything over there has an item, including the big chest. So let's grab this key. Alright, fine. Oh good, another spot we can check. Alright, there's still 3 items in here. We've got to go back. Hope everyone else is having as much trouble finding this stuff as I am. I don't think I've left anything hanging at this point. Like, everything else is just... I mean, it's stuff that was kind of buried behind items. I'm thinking stuff like, I haven't left anything like Ice Rod Cave that I could have had, you know, an hour ago. Alright, let's see what's over on left side swamp. Wrap. Alright, swamp was not the answer. Unless the shovel leads to something. I guess I should pay off now. Before I go up to Death Mountain. Right. Dark Death Mountain it is, I guess. So at least this one, it seems like I just made the wrong call. I can live with that. But leaving something on like Ice Rod Cave or Agina would just kind of piss me off. This will, yeah, 20 bucks. I never marked it off on my tracker, but I remember it not being worth anything, so... That's another one that probably would have pissed me off. Alright, we can get in. We might as well open it. Can't do anything without Samaria. But if we find Samaria, we've got to go in. Is it possible to last location two, like the last two items? Because we're getting to that point. Okay. So... the Mari's either got to be here or in the Mire area. The Dark Death Mountain was the play. Clearly. Fine, I don't hate Fire Rod at this point because... actually, that opens up the last item in Skull Woods or Green Pendant. So that's not... I'm not out of the woods yet. Fine. Alright, let's go activate that flute, and we're gonna check Meyer. Well, at least TR is out, so we don't need to worry about that. That's a good thing. We are probably way behind, because we cleared Swamp with no reason to clear Swamp. But we also couldn't eat Ether, actually. There's nothing out there, dog. We do not need Ether, it is Quake. So we can get in. There it is. We're good. It took a while, but we got there. So we didn't need any pendant exploration at all. I don't think what we found one item in Skull Woods, but I don't think it was anything I needed. Now we're just looking for a big key. It's a small key. Can we get lucky and have the big key right here, please? Oh. Not so much. So I think the odds are pretty good that it's not on cutscene chest at this point. So we're gonna skip cutscene, at least for now. Hope. Perfect. I mean, I guess I could have gone the other way, but it's fine. I don't remember setting up Spooky, so I'm not even gonna bother. That's fine. Alright. Get some Cape Dash strats going. And we're done. This dungeon. We can go off to GT. I have a feeling there's people already done with this seed. Alright, now it's just a question of where is that big key to Ganon's tower? Where is it gonna be? Hopefully early. Find out in a couple of minutes, though. Yeah, so only real issue was not going to Dark Death Mountain. Choosing Swamp over Dark Death Mountain is the only thing I think I would probably change about how I routed this. But 6 items in Swamp versus, I guess it would have been 7 up in the mountain, but more if we found Samaria. Yeah. Take that small key. Not in DM's room. Is Hope Room the answer to the whole... Nope. No, come on. Shooter knocked me into the wall, master. Boo. I don't have to worry about that there. Compass room. Nope. Not compass room. Imagine being in tile room. That'd be kind of fun, right? I'm making a mess of this Ganon's tower. I feel like I played decently well through the first, like, 2/3 of the seed, too. Throwing it away right now. Not there. Is it in Rando Room? I was hoping. Oh, apparently we're just going to use the portal. Not in Bob's chest. So it's either behind Ice Armos or it's in Tile Room. There it is. Okay, let's do it. Ten arrows should be enough. I think I only need 8. And there's some in here I can grab if necessary. But we're all good. Alright, gauntlet time. Forgot I didn't have ether. Usually use ether in that room. preserve a little bit of magic. See if we can get through without having to pick up the, oh, that helps. Might have been good without it, but that definitely helps. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There we go. Just missing everything. Clearly I'm too tired for this. It's alright. 14 hearts, red mail. Tempered silverless. Gotta beat Aga 2 first. That's a double. That I think was a double. Double, double, double. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there's already 4 finishers, which doesn't surprise me. Speak of 111. Yikes. We're gonna finish half an hour behind the winner. Although nobody else finished within 13 minutes of him, so. I should have practiced the 1-on-1. Missed opportunity. Imagine teleporting this much. Alright, fine. Oh, the arrows were the other item in Skullwoods. I don't have a magic refill, so I need to be a little careful. Timing's gotten better on that first hit in the triple sequence. Alright, we got through it. Yeah, we're gonna finish close to 30 minutes behind Spica. $140.55. Thank you for the GG's, Bagel. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of messed up getting to Zora. That would be another thing. Do catfish into Zora, that would have worked out. But just going to the swamp, that was a 6-7 minute time sink that didn't have to happen. If I had gone to Dark Death Mountain at that point, could have saved myself a decent amount of time. We could have finished closer to the top 4. So second was Ascend with a 124.29. Third, Darkness Link, 124.50. Fourth was Tenet with a 132.20, and I'm in fifth with a 140.55. Still 2 runners left to go. Fake Flipper into Zora early, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had every Light World crystal available, so I definitely wasn't thinking about fake flippering at that point. The play should have been after I did Pod and Big Bomb and up to Catfish. I should have done it then. That's the second guess. If I had done that, I don't know if it would have changed too much. I probably still would have gone to Thieves from there. But that's really the only second guess. I mean, the Swamp versus Dark Death Mountain is just a call. I made the wrong one, but it happens. Yeah, I mean, with if you do it, more power to you, but with all 3 crystals open, I don't see why you would want to break the logic, even a little, at that point. But if you did, then, good for you. I don't know. I don't even know if I had the money at that point. I don't remember. That would have been the other call against it, is if I didn't have the rupees. But it is what it is. 170 CR. That's a lot. That's high. It's 170 CR and we didn't touch Turtle Rock. We basically did a full clear of GT though, so it kind of evens out. Yeah, you didn't need to step foot into any pendant dungeons, which... Some seeds, the items are in pendant dungeons, some seeds are in the overworld. This one was an overworld seed. Is what it is. Alright, that's it for me, I think. Hopefully you all enjoy the rest of the day. Bagel, hopefully work doesn't make you suffer too much. Appreciate you dropping in. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the time with family and friends. I will talk to you all a little bit later. I might try to get on. We have the Reddit Weekly that popped up last night. And I might try to do a cross key seed at some point this weekend. We'll see what it looks like, but need to get better at that. We got Beer League coming up in a couple of weeks. No, all good, Bagel. I mean, you're working right now, so definitely understand. I hope you have a good Christmas as well. But that's it for me. I'm out of here. GG's to the rest of the runners. I will talk to y'all probably this weekend. Hope y'all have a good one. See ya.